Alright guys, welcome back in this new video. So today what I want to talk about is how to control your emotions, and I will give you guys a practical tip in order to do this. So let's not go too much into the mindset or the psychology, because at the end of the day I've already made quite a few videos about this, and it always comes back to the same idea, because it's just self-improvement, it's discipline, but really in order to manage your emotions and to improve this in terms of your mindset, it's just about developing your own self as a trader and as an individual. Now in this video, what I want to share with you guys is, as I said, practical tips. So something that you can actually do, something that you can implement right now into your trading, which will help you dramatically to improve your emotions and the way that you deal with them. So the idea is that what you have to do is that you need to have a structured plan whenever that you take your trades. Okay, so you need to have everything organized. So you need to know exactly when you will take your trades, for what reasons, what confirmations you are looking for, and just overall, having a system in place. So you will have a very clear and a very definite way of the ways that you will manage your trades, depending on what happens on the market and what is the situation that you are trading. And so that is extremely important to have. And let me explain you guys why it will help you to deal with your emotions. All right, you'll see it's not really complicated, but it actually makes a lot of sense and it actually helps a lot. And so the reason is that when you have a plan in place, when you know exactly what you have to do in any given situation, it just makes the whole trading process much easier, because you don't need to question yourself as much. So when you have a strategy, right, or a system, whatever word you want to use, when it's very clear, okay, and when you know exactly what you have to do in any situation, then you will not second guess yourself. You will not overthink your trade setups. You will not overthink, about whether you should take the trade or avoid it, or put a normal size position, or maybe cut the risk in half. Like, you will not think about any of those things. You will just execute the plan, and it will make everything easier, including managing your emotions easier, because you will not have to think about your emotions. It will not even come within the process of taking the trade, because if you have a clear plan and you just follow it with discipline, then it will just be a lot easier to manage your emotions, because you will not really even think about what you should be doing, for example, because you will know what you have to do because of the fact that your trading is well organized and structured. So that is one of the most important thing, if not the most important thing, to actually manage your emotions and to trade better. You need to have a structured plan. You need to know exactly what you will do in any situation, and by doing that and by having that with you when you trade, it makes everything easier, and you just don't even need to go and see your emotions. You see what I mean, right? Like, it's really simple at the end of the day, guys. Trading success is really just about having a system in place and following the system. So number one, how to get the system? Well, you need to learn how to trade, right? It's quite simple. Number two, how to have the discipline? Well, I said it before, right? It's just self-improvement, it's experience, and over time you get to this point. And then a practical way of actually achieving all of this, right, is to have a structured plan in place, which will help you inevitably at the end of the day to get better results. So when you have a plan, you don't need to think about your emotions, right? You don't need to even just ask yourself so many questions. You just follow it, and by doing that, you kind of become a robot, right? Your job at the end of the day is just to execute the strategy that you have, and this will help you dramatically, simply because you don't have to second guess yourself, and you can just do what the system says, and at the end of the day, enjoy the result that it will give you. Okay, so that is the most practical tip I could give you guys. Honestly, it's no more complex than this. I could just repeat the same thing over and over again and make the video long. I will not do this. I got my point that I wanted to get across to you guys in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that this was clear. I hope you will do this, because it's really important. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. You can also share it around. And on that, take care, trade with care, manage your money well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.